Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Inside Golf. I'm Harry Donahue. Today at Huntington Valley Country Club for the third annual Montco Golf Classic. Rachel Riley's here to tell us a little bit about more on what to expect. Rachel, you are with Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board. You're in communications, media relations, and you're helping us out here on Inside Golf. So what's going to be going on today? You got a jam-packed schedule.
That's right. Yeah, we have a beautiful day. I mean, we couldn't have asked for a more beautiful day to play some golf. So this is our third annual Montco Golf Classic, and that's part of Travel Rally Day, which kicks off National Travel and Tourism Week. It's actually the 35th year, and this year the theme is Then and Now. So we figured what better way to celebrate travel and tourism than with a historic, beautiful golf course right here in Montgomery County. It's really a great way to kick off the tourism season here in Montco.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun for more than, 200 people going to be here today, right?
Yeah, we've got over 100 people attending just the travel rally, and then we've got more than 130 golfers playing today. So it's a great day for some golf.
Also, we're going to take a look and introduce you to some of the youngsters involved in the Philadelphia First Tee program. See what they're up to, getting ready for another golf season.
And they're going to go.
We'll be back with more from Huntington Valley and take a look at the Montco Golf Classic next on Inside Golf. Inside Golf is presented by Destination Montco Golf. 54 courses, 300,000 yards. Check them out at montcogolf.com. By the First Tee of Philadelphia. The First Tee helps young men and women become better golfers, but most important, better people. Get involved. Visit thefirsttphiladelphia.org. By the Golf Association of Philadelphia, GAP, celebrating amateur golf since 1897. By Jersey Man Magazine, it's a Jersey way of life. And by Philly Man Magazine, bringing it to Broad Street. By the Haverford Trust Company, quality is in our DNA. And by Inside Golf's partner since 1998, the Philadelphia Section PGA, experts in the game and business of golf. Take time to thank your local PGA golf professional.
I'd be nowhere near the golfer or person that I am today without Cam. We don't hold our thoughts back with each other, and that's why we're able to be so successful.
Jordan brought with him a tremendous desire to achieve, whether it was that first day that we met or every session thereafter.
One of the epic performances.
Accomplishing these lifetime goals, could not have done it without Cam.
The best stories end in thanks. Share your story at ThanksPGAPro.com.
Everyone is looking for something. Consistency. Quality. Peace of mind. Found. The Haverford Trust Company.
Welcome back to Inside Golf. We're here at beautiful Huntington Valley Country Club for a big day for this gentleman. He's the man when it comes to the Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board, President and CEO, Mike Bowman. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
By the way, a great partner of the show, and we thank you for that.
We love the show.
Everybody does, I hope. And today we're talking tour. This is National Tourism Day, and every
Correct.
year, Mike, you've had a similar event at one of the beautiful, more than 50 golf courses in Montgomery County, but you try to kind of bring together what you're doing for tourism with National Tourism Day.
That is correct. So today's a special day for our entire country. The country celebrates National Tourism theme, and the theme this year is Then and Now. So what better than a place in Huntington Valley Country Club? Because when you walk into this amazing place and you look at then and now, you say, wow. So it's a special time for us. And our event today focuses in on a rally for tourism. Our commissioners are here, a lot of elected officials. We'll have over 225 people here. And then we have a golf event at a place that I used to caddy at.
Right, William Flynn, of course, an iconic golf course architect, and this is one of his real gems.
Yeah.
It's almost 130 years old, Huntington Valley. Tell me about, let's talk about, and you got your hand on the pulse. Tell me about how tourism not only impacts Montgomery County, but how has it grown in Montgomery County?
It's a great question. So tourism for Montgomery County is amazing. The momentum over the past few years is just blowing everyone away. We have over 8,000 hotel rooms. Of course, we have the best shopping in the country, and that's not just the King of Prussia Mall. So when you look at the parks, when you look at the shopping, golf, I'm a little biased, but Montgomery County has more than anywhere else in the entire Northeast.
You come a long way yourself. Not only has Montgomery County tourism come a long way, but thanks to you and what you've done, we want to say thank you for everything involving tourism and Montco Golf. Thanks to Mike Bowman and your staff.
Thank you. Make it Montco.
So our new TV campaign, which I'm going to debut in just a second, highlights a wide range of things to do here.
Well, Ed Harris, another non-stranger to Inside Golf. He's the Chief Marketing Officer for Valley Forge Tourism. What's going on with tourism in Valley Forge, and what are some of the big events coming up?
Sure. I mean, as usual, we have a jam-packed summer right in front of us. Some of the highlights include Cirque du Soleil, which is coming to Montgomery County for the first time. They're going to have 6 weeks of shows.
Where's that going to be?
Right up in Oaks, PA, a short drive from King of Prussia. We're really going to push the history of the region through our partnership with the Welcome America celebration. You're probably familiar with it. It's down on the Parkway in Philadelphia. We're going to have a presence there. We're partnering again with Sports Illustrated Golf to distribute a guide, over 10,000 copies, to golfers within a 120-mile radius that we've partnered with Sports Illustrated on, so we can direct mail this to golfers who want to get away and spend a weekend in Montgomery County, play one of our 53 courses. We're going to encourage people to come out and visit Montgomery County when they come to town.
Always a pleasure to see you, especially on National Tourism Day here at Huntington Valley. It doesn't get any better for the golfers and for tourism in Montgomery County. Thanks, Ed.
Thanks for having me, Harry.
Rachel Riley is back with us, and she has one of the commissioners from Montgomery County.
Well, it wouldn't be the Valley Forge's Travel Rally Day and Montco Golf Classic without our Montgomery County commissioners, and we have one of them right here with us, Commissioner Joe Gale. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, it's great to be here. I look forward to it.
So what brings you guys here every year? You guys are such great supporters of ours and for tourism in the county. Why do you keep coming back and helping us out?
Well, we're very grateful for what the Valley Forge Tourism Bureau does to promote the golf courses we're lucky to have here in Montgomery County. It plays such a key role in the economy that we have here. There's 54 golf courses, 75 hotels. People from across the region, even across the country, come to Montgomery County to use our golf courses, and we like to put a spotlight on that and promote it.
Well, and we appreciate that, Commissioner, and you guys are awesome supporters. They really are our champions. So thank you so much for being here and for talking and really kicking off our travel and tourism week for us.
My pleasure. Go Montco.
That's right. Back to you, Harry.
Thanks, Rachel. And I'm joined right now here at Huntington Valley Country Club by Dr. Val Arkush, who is the chairperson of the Montgomery County Board of Commissioners. Thanks for joining us, Doctor.
Great to be here today.
Let's talk a little bit about Montgomery County when it comes to keeping not just residents, but obviously people who visit as tourists healthy. It's a good spot to be, huh?
Yeah, Montgomery County is a great spot to be. We have over 90 miles of trails in addition to our 50 golf courses. Our 50 golf courses provide over 300,000 yards of golf. So it's a great opportunity, particularly if you're walking, to get out with your family and get some great exercise and enjoy beautiful places like this.
Well, it is certainly that. We appreciate for what you do in Montgomery County, for all the visitors and the residents. Thanks.
Well, come visit us. It's a great place.
December 2nd. To get out on 15 of our county trails.
Well, hey, we found one of our golfers here today. This is Al Zone from Elmwood Park Zoo. Hey, Al, how are you doing?
Very good, very good. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. So Al and the zoo are always a sponsor. Always appreciate you guys coming. And actually, we love promoting the zoo. It's one of our biggest attractions here. So what better way to kind of partner those two than having you guys come and play at a golf course? We're a big golf destination here, but the zoo actually got some pretty big news recently. So why don't you tell everybody about that?
As of this morning, it was just announced that Elmwood Park Zoo became the first autism certified facility zoo-wide in the entire world, which is pretty exciting, which means we send all our staff for autism certification. We create little niches that make it a more friendly zoo for children with autism and adults with autism, and we're really excited to be a part of that group. well, to start that group maybe, right?
Yeah,
So
awesome.
it's
Well,
exciting.
I know a lot of work went into that, so congratulations on that status. Again, worldwide, guys, that is in the whole world.
exciting.
The only zoo that has that status is right here in Montgomery County, so just one more reason to visit, really.
That's right. That's right. We're excited, and thank you so much for having us. And we're gonna try not to tear the place up too much.
All right, well, good luck out there, and always fun to have Al on, and of course, appreciate the zoo support. And last but certainly not least, for our Travel Rally Day and Montco Golf Classic, we wanted to celebrate our buddy Monty here's first birthday. We introduced him last year as our face of travel, and he's been all over the county since then. And his good buddy here from Villanova University, the Champs, came to give him a t-shirt and celebrate his first birthday. So we just want to say happy birthday, Monty. You having a good day? Awesome. How about you? Good time here? Great weather. All right, well, that's all we got here for you today.
Thanks, Rachel. Hey, happy birthday, Monty, and congratulations to the Villanova Wildcat. Stay with us. Next up, the Philadelphia First Tee program.
As long as there is fear, as long as there is curiosity, as long as there are undiscovered corners of the earth, and as long as there is willingness and desire, then you are capable of more. The BMW Championship is coming to Philadelphia September 2018. The top 70 PGA Tour players will be there. Will you?
Welcome back to Inside Golf. You know, the First Tee program has been growing by leaps and bounds all around the country, and especially in the Philadelphia area. What do they have planned for the First Tee of Philadelphia this golf season? Well, among other things, they have some new locations. Let's find out more from the program director of the Philadelphia First Tee, Anthony Hoffman.
So we do 15 jumping jacks, right? We all count? We all count? Ready? Get set? I didn't say go. Ready? Get set? Go.
Well, I think the First Tee is a great program. I couldn't wait to get started with the program. I grew up around it. I see what it does to kids of all different ages, different races. Brings everybody together for a similar interest.
So we're gonna go. See that red hole up there?
Yeah.
That's gonna be 20 points, okay? Orange, 15, yellow, 10, green, 5. Good job.
We run classes from Monday through Saturday, so what we'll do is, just like any other sport, we warm up, we exercise, we don't want anybody getting hurt, so stretching's a big deal with golf, and along with every other sport. We'll talk about different life skills and core values for the day, like responsibility, respect. Then we'll go through different golf drills. We usually like to do 2 drills per session, so our sessions are usually 90 minutes, and we'll cover basically putting, chipping, driving, full swings. We like getting kids interested in golf pretty early. What we do is we make a lot of colorful games to play. We have skee bowl up here. We use different hula hoops. We use pool noodles. We just want to make games that are colorful for kids. A good visual image is good for them, and I think they have a great time with it.
You know, the First Tee program is great for young kids who are just starting in the game of golf, but it's also taken it to another dimension. Some of these youngsters stay with the First Tee program, and by doing so, they take their game to a new level.
We have our older kids going out at 7 a.m. They'll play either 9 or 18 holes. Afterwards, they'll stick around, practice on the driving range, and then we have our younger kids coming at 9 a.m. So a lot of our older kids will help stick around, help with the drills, help deliver the life skills and the core values and the healthy habits. It's a great atmosphere in here. We have a great building. We have a brand new simulator donated to us, 2 hitting bays, a full course outside with a nice range. It's just a lot of opportunities for kids here to grow and develop into better people, and that's what we care about most here. Not only do we teach golf, but we like to teach core values that help kids grow and to be the best people they can. So yeah, we have a lot of opportunities for kids all over the city to come out to us at the First Tee. We have a facility at FDR Golf Course in South Philadelphia at our JC Learning Center. We are in Walnut Lane Golf Course in Roxborough. We actually operate that course, so we have full access to a whole hitting area, putting green, full 18 holes. So it's a lot of fun there. We also are at the public side of Spring Mill. They have a great chip and putt course there. We have a full range. There's a lot of opportunities there. We recently branched out. We're going to try to start a program in Northeast Philadelphia, John F. Byrne Golf Course, Springfield Golf Center in Jersey. Apple Cross Country Club, we just started a girls golf program up there, which is going great. We have a lot of help up there. Girls are loving it. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunities, not only at our facilities, but as kids grow through the program, they have opportunities all over the country, from going to Florida, from going to Pebble Beach and playing in a senior tour event, which is a great opportunity for kids to experience the world and meet new kids from all across the country. It's a great network that we have. We have around 155 chapters of the First Tee, so it's just great to meet kids from different parts of the country, different teachers and different coaches, and I think it's just a great opportunity to get into.
Go, go!
I'm just hoping that I can help kids of all ages and different backgrounds to the same opportunities that I had. And I just can't say enough about the First Tee program and the different opportunities that we have. Not only does the First Tee teach us, but golf also teaches a lot about yourself. And I think what we do here is a very good job of implementing different core values that we run throughout our classes. It can just help, it's a game of a lifetime, so I think kids really gain interest here, and hopefully it'll continue throughout the life and into their careers and help them for the rest of their life.
Next up, our teed off panel on Inside Golf.
Right. Quiet, please.
Do I have to hit this?
Bob Shepard on the tee.
All right, have fun.
Welcome back. Inside Golf continues. We're at the Bluebell Inn in Bluebell, Pennsylvania. It's Montgomery County's top dining venue. The food, the atmosphere, everything. The Bluebell Inn. Place to be all the time. Like today with Bob Shepard, who joins us. Bob, PGA professional for years, author, good friend of the show. Good to see you again, Shep.
Good to see you, Eric.
We have Joe Logan. Speaking of good friends of the show, I think this is probably about his 254th straight teed off. But 255, Joe, we can't wait. But glad you could join us today from myphillygolf.com. Good to see you.
Good to be here.
Quinn Spitzer is the president, Golf Association of Philadelphia, member of Huntington Valley Country Club. First year as GAP's president, right?
Absolutely.
Quinn? All right, how's it going for you so far?
Oh, pretty
Loving
well.
it?
Pretty well. I haven't had a chance to screw anything up yet,
There you
but
go.
there's still time.
There you go. Put the phone back on the hook. We can't do that anymore. Just turn it on.
Exactly.
Now. All right. You know, here on Teed Off over the years, we've had the chance to talk about, maybe not with this panel, but with others. Well, Joe, definitely, and maybe Bobby. Some great par threes in the area, some great closing holes. And I thought today we would talk about great opening holes in and around Philadelphia, South Jersey Shore, out to Lancaster. So, Joe, you know from your days as writing about golf with the Inquirer and now with myphillygolf.com, you got to have a list, what, 10, 12, 15 great opening holes?
At least that. I mean, you got to go with some of the premier, well-known courses. Aronimink, I mean, come on, that stands out in everyone's mind.
What makes that a great opening hole?
It's dramatic, you know, elevated tee down, a steep hill, then back up, you know, to the top of the hill. It's just, it's a spectacular hole to look at. It's a hard hole to play, or at least for me, and it's just a great start. As is Marion. Your club, Huntington Valley's got a terrific downhill first.
Just don't hit it left, right, Quinn?
Absolutely. No, you're on 18 if you do that.
I have a theory about opening holes, and that is that they should be easy because PGA Tour pros get to hit a bag of balls before they tee off. But most of us roll up in the parking lot, putting on your shoes. You don't get to hit a lot of balls. So the first hole should be a little forgiving to get you out of the car easy.
Okay, so that's his theory. And courses, give me some notable opening holes in your experience?
Well, I think Joe's right about the beginning. I mean, there's nothing more painful than, say, starting on number 1 at Oakmont and you 4-putt for your triple bogey 7, and then you have that challenge of deciding whether you want to walk to number 2 or to the bar. But the opening hole ought to be something that does give you some sense as to what the course is going to be like. I would agree with Aronimink, number 1. It reminds you a little bit of number 1 at Augusta, where you're over that valley hitting into an uphill lie and the like. Similar to that, although probably a little easier from a landing area, would be number 1 at Gulf Mills. I tend to think that the courses where you have something seen in front of you, you can sort of see what you're aiming at, those number 1 holes tend to me to be more attractive than the ones that are the dogleg left, dogleg right, which we have on so many courses in Philadelphia.
Shep, you grew up in the area. I mean, you've been playing golf forever. What comes to your mind? Knock off 1 or 2 or 3 of the great opening holes you've experienced.
Yeah, I grew up basically at manufacturers. I was a fence member. Used to jump the fence when I was a kid.
Bud Lewis would kick you out, did he?
Well, Bud would invite us, and then the superintendent would kick us out. Had a great time there. And the first hit at Manny's is, you stand there and you look and you say, oh my God, look what I got. Look what I got given to me.
Right.
It's a beautiful
About
facility.
150 feet above the
cliff drop
fairway.
Down in, and then if you want to carry on with you want to start off with a sort of an easy hole, that's not a difficult hole. You make it difficult if you want.
That's true of any game.
Any game, yeah.
game.
And Manny's is a great course because you start on the hill, you play, and you come back up the hill, and then you're done for the day. And you're like in a different world while you're out there. It's a beautiful, as you fellows know, I'm sure.
How about in your travels? I know you talked about Oakmont a little bit. Any opening holes that you've encountered, let's keep it in the continental U.S., that really sticks out and stays there?
One of the holes that I like is I like number 1 at Whistling Straits, only because when you get there, you sit there and say, am I really still in the United States or am I in Ireland? Did I just all of a sudden go through a time warp? And when you go there and you start to see something that it really looks like true links, just the same as you'd see in Scotland and Ireland, that's pretty dramatic and a lot of fun. Is it the most exciting opening hole? Probably not, but it's exciting from the sense that it does sort of set the tone for the day.
I've never played St. Andrews. You have.
Yeah.
What's that like, standing on the first tee at St. Andrews?
The first tee at St. Andrews is about 10 different holes, depending on where the wind's coming from. And basically, if you sit there and look at it, it looks like a field. There's nothing there, just a flat piece of ground. And the trick is, one of the good examples is Tom Shaw, back when he was playing in competitive golf. He drove it in the morning and almost drove it in the creek, in the burn, and pitched it up, made a bird. In the afternoon, he hit a drive in a 3-wood short of the burn.
Same hole.
Same hole. So with the wind, that's got 2 different holes now. And that happens a lot in Scotland. That's why those courses, when you come home from St. Andrews, and the first thing I said, did you get any wind? Oh, no, it's calm. Go back. You didn't get St. Andrews.
The tee shot at Marion number 1 is famous because you're right there next to the patio and people are having lunch. The second shot is a relatively short iron for most people, but it's an angled deep green. It's a great, it starts you out kind of easy, not really easy, but it's a terrific opening hole.
And what makes it isn't necessarily the design, but the location, right up against the patio. And Pine Valley is similar. The first hole at Pine Valley, the little dog leg, right? It doesn't have the clubhouse right there where you may hit it on your backswing. Maybe not your, but my backswing. and nerves have a certain amount to do with that.
You got your back to everybody, and their clatter is going on with the waiters dropping things, and all of a sudden you give it one more waggle, and the place goes dead.
Right.
Oh, Christ.
Quiet, please.
Do I have to hit this?
Bob Shepard on the tee.
Aren't I going to have fun?
All right.
And you just hope you don't miss it altogether.
Exactly. Gentlemen, thanks for your input. We'll be back more of Teed Off and Inside Golf in just a moment. Located in Bluebell, just a short drive from Plymouth Meeting, Bluestone Country Club offers a setting that's close at hand but feels like a world away. Bluestone offers a championship caliber golf course, practice facilities including a large driving range, separate chipping and putting areas, and a staff of PGA professionals. At the Country House at Bluestone, you'll find excellent food, superb service, and an outstanding setting. Their expert staff will assist in planning your next event, whether it's a wedding or simply a luncheon, dinner, or cocktail party. Check out Bluestone's variety of membership options. Much more than a golf course, Bluestone is a community.
The first tee of Greater Philadelphia, where golf is more than a game.
Hey viewers of Inside Golf, have you heard about Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine? Published by ex-Eagles and Philadelphia Stars tight end Ken Dunnick, these magazines offer the very best in content on subjects of interest to men. Writers include Bill Line and George Anastasia. And you can increase your business by attending our monthly private parties as an advertiser. Call 856-912-4007 or email ken@jerseymanmagazine.com for more information. Well, that's going to do it for Inside Golf this week. Our thanks to the folks at Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board, in particular, Rachel Riley. Rachel, big day, but a lot of big days shaping up as we get into the summer months.
We've got a lot of stuff happening this summer, so we're just grateful that everybody came and celebrated that, kicking off that tourism season this week with us.
Tourism Week right here in Huntington Valley. Thanks, Rachel, for joining us. Thanks to all our viewers as well. I'm Harry Donahue. We'll see you next time on Inside Golf. Remember, no matter how bad it's going for you, don't pick up. Rachel, don't be a stranger. We look to see you down the road.
We'd love to come back. Thanks for having me.
For Rachel Riley, I'm Harry Donahue. See you next time here on Inside Golf. Inside Golf is presented by Destination Montco Golf. 54 courses, 300,000 yards. Check them out at montcogolf.com. By the First Tee of Philadelphia. The First Tee helps young men and women become better golfers, but most important, better people. Get involved. Visit thefirstteephiladelphia.org. By the Golf Association of Philadelphia, GAP, celebrating amateur golf since 1897. By Jersey Man Magazine, it's a Jersey way of life. And by Philly Man Magazine, bringing it to Broad Street. By the Haverford Trust Company, quality is in our DNA. And by Inside Golf's partner since 1998, the Philadelphia Section PGA, experts in the game and business of golf. Take time to thank your local PGA golf professional.